Welcome to Legacy Lost, where the whispers of history beckon us to uncover forgotten tales. Today we set foot on a path that winds through the corridors of time, where the echoes of greatness still resonate. Join us as we unveil the captivating narratives of 10 extraordinary individuals whose lives have left an indelible mark on the tapestry of our collective memory. Bill Walton. Bill Walton was born on November 5, 1952 in La Mesa, California. His early life was heavily influenced by basketball, a passion he developed at a young age. Walton attended Helix High School in La Mesa, where he showcases prodigious talent on the basketball court, earning numerous accolades and catching the attention of college scouts across the country. He chose to attend the University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA, where he played under the legendary coach John Wooden. During this time at UCLA, Walton was a key player on one of the most dominant teams in college basketball history. He led the Bruins to 2 NCAA championships in 1972 and 1973, earning the title of Most Outstanding Player of the Final Four in both years. After his stellar college career, Walton was selected as the first overall pick in the 1974 NBA draft by the Portland Trail Blazers. His professional career began with challenges due to injuries, but when healthy, Walton demonstrated his dominance on the court. In 1977, he led the Trail Blazers to their first and only NBA championship, earning Finals MVP honors. Despite his career being plagued by injuries, which limited his playing time and effectiveness, Walton had a significant impact on the teams he played for. He later played for the San Diego Clippers and the Boston Celtics, with whom he won his second NBA championship in 1986 and was named the NBA's 6th Man of the Year. Following his retirement from professional basketball, Walton transitioned into a successful broadcasting career. Known for his distinctive voice and enthusiastic style, he became a beloved commentator, providing analysis for college and NBA games. His unique personality and deep knowledge of the game made him a fan favorite. Off the court, Walton was known for his advocacy and philanthropy. He was actively involved in various charitable organizations and worked to promote environmental causes. Walton's love for the game and his contributions to basketball extended beyond his playing days, making him a respected figure in the sports community. Bill Walton passed away on May 27, 2024 at the age of 71. His legacy as one of the greatest college and professional basketball players is cemented in the annals of basketball history. Walton's impact on the game, both as a player and as a broadcaster, will be remembered for generations to come. Morgan Spurlock. Morgan Spurlock was born on November 7, 1970, in Parkersburg, West Virginia, and grew up in Beckley, West Virginia. From an early age, he showed a key interest in storytelling and film. Spurlock attended New York University's Tisch School of the Arts, graduating with a BFA in film in 1993. This education laid the foundation for his future career as a documentary filmmaker. After graduating, Spurlock moved to Los Angeles to pursue a career in film and television. He worked various jobs in the entertainment industry, including writing for television and producing commercials. His breakthrough came with the creation of the reality television show I Bet You Will, which aired on MTV in 2002. The show featured ordinary people performing outrageous and often gross stunts for money, showcasing Spurlock's flair for provocative and engaging content. In 2004, Spurlock gained international fame with his groundbreaking documentary, Supersize Me. The film followed Spurlock as he ate only McDonald's food for 30 days, documenting the health effects of this diet on his body. Supersize Me was a critical and commercial success, earning an Academy Award nomination for the Best Documentary Feature. The film sparked widespread debate about the fast food industry and its impact on public health, leading to changes in how fast food chains marketed their products and offered healthier options. Following the success of Supersize Me, Spurlock continued to create thought-provoking documentaries and television series. His notable works include Where in the World is Osama bin Laden, 2008, which explored the hunt for the infamous terrorist, and The Greatest Movie Ever Sold, 2011, a satirical look at product placement in movies. Spurlock also created the documentary series 30 Days, which aired on FX and examined social issues through the lens of individuals living in unfamiliar circumstances for a month. Spurlock's career was not without controversy. In 2017, he publicly admitted to past incidents of sexual misconduct, leading to significant professional and personal repercussions. Despite this, his contributions to documentary filmmaking and the impact of his work on public discourse remain significant. Morgan Spurlock passed away on May 23, 2024 at the age of 53. His legacy as a provocative and influential filmmaker who challenged societal norms and sparked important conversations will be remembered. Ebrahim Raisi. Ebrahim Raisi was born on December 1, 1960 in Mashhad, Iran. He grew up in a religious family and pursued religious studies. From a young age, attending Qom Seminary, one of the most important centers of Shia Islamic learning, Raisi became a cleric and earned a reputation as a staunch supporter of the Islamic Revolution. He rose through the ranks of Iran's judiciary, holding various positions including the head of the General Inspection Organization and the Deputy Chief Justice. His judicial career was marked by his involvement in the 1988 mass executions of political prisoners, a period that remains highly controversial and has been widely criticized by human rights organizations. In 2019, Raisi was appointed head of Iran's judiciary by Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. In this role, he continued to advocate for conservative values and implemented policies aimed at combating corruption. His tenure was marked by efforts to strengthen Iran's judicial system and uphold Islamic law. Raisi's political career culminated in his election as president of Iran in 2021. His presidency was characterized by efforts to revive the country's struggling economy, which had been severely affected by international sanctions and internal mismanagement. Raisi focused on improving domestic production, reducing unemployment, and combating inflation. He also sought to strengthen Iran's relations with neighboring countries and other allies while maintaining a firm stance against Western influence. Raisi's leadership style was often described as authoritarian, and his presidency faced significant criticism from both domestic and international observers. Human rights organizations continued to condemn his past actions and his administration's suppression of dissent. Despite the controversies surrounding his career, Raisi maintained a significant figure in Iran's political landscape. Ebrahim Raisi passed away on May 19, 2024, at the age of 63. His legacy is a complex one, reflecting the turbulent political landscape of Iran during his lifetime. Raisi's supporters praised him for his efforts to uphold Islamic values and combat corruption, while his critics highlighted his role in human rights abuses and his authoritarian leadership style. Jim Otto. Jim Otto was born on January 5, 1938 in Wausau, Wisconsin. He grew up in a working-class family and developed a passion for football at an early age. Otto attended the University of Miami, where he played college football as an offensive lineman. Despite not being heavily recruited out of college, Otto's talent and determination earned him a spot with the Oakland Raiders in the newly formed American Football League, AFL, in 1960. Otto quickly established himself as one of the premier centers in professional football. His toughness, durability, and exceptional skill set him apart, and he became a cornerstone of the Raiders' offensive line. Otto played for the Raiders for his entire 15-year career, during which he earned numerous accolades, including 12 All-Star selections and 10 All-AFL honors. He was known for his iconic 00 jersey number and his Iron Man streak, never missing a game throughout his career. Off the field, Otto was a respected leader and a fierce competitor. He played through numerous injuries, often requiring surgeries during the off-season to repair the damage. Despite the physical toll, Otto's passion for the game and his dedication to his team never wavered. After retiring as a player, Otto continued to be involved with the Raiders organization, serving in various roles, including assistant coach and front office executive. He was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1980. cementing his legacy as one of the greatest centers in the history of the sport. Jim Otto's contributions to football extended beyond his playing career. He was an advocate for player safety and worked to improve the conditions for future generations of players. Otto's impact on the game and his influence on the Raiders organization were profound. Jim Otto passed away on May 19, 2024, at the age of 86. His legacy as one of the toughest and most dedicated players in football history will be remembered by fans and players alike. Otto's contributions to the sport and his unwavering commitment to his team left an indelible mark on the game of football. Alice Munro. Alice Munro was born on July 10, 1931 in Wingham, Ontario, Canada. She grew up in a rural setting which later influenced much of her writing. Munro attended the University of Western Ontario, where she began writing short stories while studying English and journalism. Her early work was published in various literary magazines, including her recognition as a talented young writer. Munro's first collection of short stories, Dance of the Happy Shades, was published in 1968 and won the Governor General's Award, Canada's highest literary honor. This marked the beginning of a distinguished literary career that would see Munro become one of the most acclaimed short story writers of her generation. Throughout her career, Munro published numerous collections, including Lives of Girls and Women, The Moons of Jupiter, and Runaway. Her stories often explored the complexities of rural and small-town life, focusing on themes of family relationships and the passage of time. Munro's writing was celebrated for its depth, subtlety, and keen insight into human nature. Her ability to create rich, multifaceted characters and evoke a strong sense of place earned her a devoted readership and critical acclaim. In 2013, Munro was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature, becoming the first Canadian woman to receive the honor. The Nobel Committee praised her as a master of the contemporary short story, acknowledging her significant contributions to the genre. Despite her international fame, Munro remained modest about her achievements, often expressing surprise at the recognition she received. Beyond her literary accomplishments, Munro was known for her dedication to her family and her support of other writers. She often used her platform to promote Canadian literature and mentored many young writers throughout her career. Munro's influence extended far beyond her own work, shaping the landscape of contemporary short fiction. Alice Munro passed away on May 13, 2024, at the age of 92. Her legacy as one of the greatest short story writers of all time is firmly established. Munro's stories continue to resonate with the readers around the world, offering profound insights into the human experience and capturing the intricacies with unparalleled grace and precision. David Sanborn. David Sanborn was born on July 30, 1945 in Tampa, Florida, and grew up in Kirkwood, Missouri. From a young age, he was drawn to music, particularly the saxophone, which he began playing at the age of 14. Sanborn's early exposure to jazz and blues influenced his musical style, and he developed a unique voice on the saxophone that would become his signature sound. Sanborn attended the University of Iowa, where he studied music. He began his professional career in the late 1960s, playing with various bands and artists, including Paul Butterfield's blues band and the Brecker Brothers. His versatility and distinctive sound made him a sought-after session musician, and he worked with a wide range of artists across different genres, including Stevie Wonder, David Bowie, and Eric Clapton. Sanborn's solo career took off in the 1970s with the release of his debut album, Taking Off. He continued to release a series of successful albums throughout the 1980s and 1990s, including Voyeur, Straight to the Heart, and A Change of Heart. His music blended elements of jazz, R&B, and pop, creating a style that was both innovative and accessible. Sanborn's work earned him 6 Grammy Awards and solidified his status as one of the most influential saxophonists of his generation. In addition to his solo work, Sanborn was known for his contributions to television and film. He served as the musical director for Late Night with David Letterman and composed music for various film soundtracks. His television show, Night Music, which he co-hosted with Jules Holland, featured performances by a diverse range of artists and showcased Sanborn's eclectic musical tastes. Throughout his career, Sanborn remained committed to exploring new musical territories and pushing the boundaries of his instrument. He was admired for his technical proficiency, emotional expressiveness, and ability to connect with audiences. David Sanborn passed away on May 12, 2024 at the age of 78. His legacy as a pioneering saxophonist and influential musician is deeply ingrained in the world of jazz and beyond. Sanborn's music continues to inspire and captivate listeners, and his contributions to the art form have left an enduring impact on the music industry. Steve Albini. Steve Albini was born on July 22, 1962 in Pasadena, California, and grew up in Missoula, Montana. From a young age, he showed an interest in music and developed a passion for punk rock. Albini attended Northwestern University in Evanston, Illinois, where he studied journalism and formed the influential punk band Big Black. As the frontman and guitarist of Big Black, Albini became known for his abrasive guitar sound, confrontational lyrics, and DIY ethic. The band's music was characterized by its raw intensity and unfiltered expression, influencing the punk and alternative rock scenes of the 1980s. After Big Black disbanded in 1987, Albini continued his musical journey with the formation of the band Rape Man and later Shellac. Throughout his career, Albini maintained a fiercely independent approach to music, rejecting mainstream conventions and commercial pressures. He became a vocal critic of the music industry, advocating for artists' rights and transparency in the recording process. In addition to his work as a musician, Albini gained recognition as a prolific recording engineer and producer. He founded Electrical Audio, a recording studio in Chicago where he worked with a wide range of artists including Nirvana, Pixies, and PJ Harvey. Albini's minimalist and hands-off approach to recording, often referred to as Albini sound, emphasized capturing the natural sound of a band without excessive production or manipulation. Albini's contributions to the music industry extended beyond his technical skills. He was a passionate advocate for independent music and frequently spoke out against the exploitation of artists by major record labels. His essays and interviews provided valuable insights into the challenges faced by musicians and the importance of maintaining artistic integrity. Throughout his career, Albini remained committed to his principles, often taking on projects for little or no payment to support emerging artists. His dedication to the punk ethos and his refusal to compromise earned him a reputation as one of the most respected figures in the music industry. Steve Albini passed away on May 7, 2024 at the age of 61. His legacy as a pioneering musician, producer, and advocate for independent music is firmly established. Albini's influence can be heard in the work of countless bands and artists who were inspired by his uncompromising approach to music and his commitment to artistic authenticity. Ian Gelder. Ian Gelder was born on June 3, 1949 in England. He developed an early interest in acting and pursued his passion by studying at the Central School of Speech and Drama in London. Gelder's early career was marked by performances in various theater productions, where he honed his craft and gained recognition for his talent. Gelder's versatility as an actor allowed him to work across multiple mediums, including stage, film, and television. He appeared on numerous West End productions and was a member of the Royal Shakespeare Company. His stage work included notable performances in plays such as The Duchess of Malfi, King Lear, and The Seagull. In addition to his theater work, Gelder had a successful career in television and film. He appeared in popular TV series such as Doctor Who, Torchwood, and Game of Thrones, where he played the role of Kevin Lannister. His film credits include roles in The Dark Knight and Ripper Street. Gelder's ability to bring depth and authenticity to his characters earned him critical acclaim and a loyal fan base. Gelder was known for his dedication to his craft and his ability to portray a wide range of characters, from classical roles to contemporary figures. His performances were marked by a nuanced understanding of character and a commitment to storytelling. Throughout his career, Gelder remained active in the theater community, mentoring young actors and contributing to various artistic projects. Ian Gelder passed away on May 6, 2024 at the age of 74. His legacy as a versatile and talented actor is remembered by audiences and colleagues alike. Gelder's contribution to theater, film, and television have left a lasting impact on the performing arts, and his performances continue to inspire and entertain. Richard Tandy. Richard Tandy was born on March 26, 1948 in Birmingham, England. From an early age, he showed a natural talent for music, learning to play several instruments, including the piano, guitar, and bass. Tandy's musical abilities and versatility would later define his career as a key member of the Electric Light Orchestra, ELO. Tandy joined ELO in the 1970s, contributing to the band's distinctive symphonic rock sound. As the keyboardist and the occasional guitarist, he played a crucial role in shaping the band's music, adding intricate layers of synthesizers and piano to their recordings. Tandy's musicianship was a cornerstone of ELO's success, helping to create hits such as Mr. Blue Sky and Livin' Thing and Telephone Line. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, ELO enjoyed immense popularity, becoming one of the best-selling bands of the era. Tandy's contributions extended beyond his instrumental prowess. He also co-wrote several of the band's songs and provided backing vocals. His collaboration with ELO's frontman Jeff Lynne was instrumental in defining the band's sound and achieving commercial success. In addition to his work with ELO, Tandy pursued various solo and side projects. He released an album with ELO bandmate Dave Morgan under the name Tandy Morgan, showcasing his versatility as a musician. Tandy's solo endeavors allowed him to explore different musical styles and further demonstrate his talent. Despite the band's hiatus and changes in the music industry, Tandy remained an active and respected figure in the music world. He participated in ELO's later reunions and tours, delighting fans with performances of their classical hits. Tandy's dedication to his craft and his contributions to ELO's enduring legacy earned him a place in the hearts of music lovers worldwide. Richard Tandy passed away on May 1, 2024 at the age of 76. His legacy as a talented and influential musician is remembered by fans and fellow artists. Tandy's work with ELO and his contributions to the world of music have left an indelible mark, ensuring that his musical legacy will continue to be celebrated for generations to come. Duane Eddy. Duane Eddy was born on April 26, 1938 in Corning, New York. He developed a passion in music at an early age, learning to play the guitar as a teenager. Eddy's distinctive twangy guitar sound, characterized by heavy use of reverb and echo, became his signature style and earned him the title of King of Twang. In the late 1950s, Eddy gained national recognition with a series of instrumental hits, including Rebel Rouser, Peter Gunn, and Because They're Young. His music, which blended rock and roll with elements of country and blues, resonated with audiences and established him as one of the pioneering figures of the rockabilly genre. Eddy's innovative guitar techniques and catchy melodies influenced a generation of guitarists and helped shape the sound of early rock and roll. Eddy's career continued to flourish throughout the 1960s and 1970s. He released numerous albums and singles, achieving both commercial success and critical acclaim. His music was featured in films, television shows, and commercials, further cementing his status as a cultural icon. Eddy's influence extended beyond his own recordings as he collaborated with a wide range of artists and contributed to various projects. In addition to his musical achievements, Eddy was known for his contributions to the music industry as a whole. He worked as a session musician and producer, lending his expertise to other artists' recordings. Eddy's technical innovations and distinctive sound made him a sought-after collaborator, and his work left a lasting impact on the industry. Eddy's contributions to music were recognized with numerous awards and honors, including induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1994. Despite the changing landscape of the music industry, Eddy remained active as a performer and recording artist, continuing to delight audiences with his timeless sound. Duane Eddy passed away on April 30th, 2024, at the age of 86. His legacy as a pioneering guitarist and influential musician is remembered by fans and fellow artists alike. Eddy's contributions to the development of rock and roll and his distinctive guitar style have left an indelible mark on the music world, ensuring that his influence will be felt for generations to come. As we bid farewell to these luminaries, their stories remain etched in the fabric of our understanding. Let us carry forward the lessons learned from their journeys as we continue to traverse the landscape of history. Until our paths converge again, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep exploring the lost legacies of our past only here on Legacy Lost.